When we talk about ancient Egypt, we are told a familiar story. Primitive tools, simple technology. Stone shaped by patience, not precision. But then there is Ramses II, a ruler who built on a scale that still intimidates modern engineers. A man whose monuments are not just massive, but disturbingly precise. And the more closely we look at what Ramses left behind, the more uncomfortable the official explanation becomes. Ramses II ruled Egypt for over 60 years, long enough to reshape the land, the religion, and the memory of an entire civilization. His statues weigh hundreds of tons. His temples are aligned with the movement of the sun. His projects span vast distances, hard materials, and extreme precision. According to history, all of this was achieved using copper tools, stone hammers, and sand. And that is where the problem begins. Granite is one of the hardest stones on Earth. Even today, cutting it cleanly requires hardened steel, diamond tools, and machines. Yet, in the time of Ramses II, granite was shaped, drilled, and polished with accuracy that seems excessive. In places like Abu Simbel, the stone is not only carved, it is calculated. Twice a year, sunlight travels deep into the temple, illuminating specific statues at the back chamber. Not nearby statues, not roughly in the right direction, the exact ones. This was not decoration. This was planning. And planning requires measurement, geometry, and astronomical knowledge. The official explanation tells us this was achieved through experience and tradition. But experience alone does not explain millimeter-level symmetry. Tradition does not explain perfectly straight cuts in stone harder than iron. And patience does not explain speed. Because the marks left behind suggest something else. In granite quarries and unfinished blocks, we see drill marks that spiral. Consistent, even, mechanical in appearance. The rate at which material was removed does not match hand-powered tools. Not even close. And here is where Ramses II becomes truly interesting. He was not the beginning of Egyptian greatness. He was the peak. After his reign, something changes. Monuments become smaller. Stonework becomes rougher. Precision fades. The civilization continues. But the mastery does not. Which raises an uncomfortable question. If Egyptian technology was steadily improving, why does it decline after Ramses? Why do later builders struggle to replicate what his era achieved with apparent ease? One possibility is simple but unsettling. Ramses II may not have invented these techniques. He may have inherited them. Knowledge passed down, refined, used at its final moment of full understanding. And when that knowledge faded, only the results remained. The statues, the temples, the impossible stone. This would explain why Ramses focused so heavily on legacy. Why his name is carved again and again, even over older monuments. Why he wanted to be remembered not just as a king, but as eternal. Because when the knowledge disappears, monuments become myths. Today, we admire these structures as symbols of belief and power. But what if they are something else? What if they are the remnants of a technological understanding we no longer possess? Not advanced in the modern sense, but advanced in ways we forgot to value. Ramses II may not be a mystery because of who he was. He may be a mystery because of what he represents. The last ruler of an age that understood stone, time, and precision differently than we do. And perhaps the real question is not how Egypt built these monuments, but why, after Ramses II, no one ever truly did it again. If this story resonated with you, feel free to leave a like. And if you want to continue exploring the forgotten edges of history, consider subscribing.